We've been the founders between Taehoon and I. We've been, making games and entertainment products for a very long time, and we're just entering our phase of our life where, where we felt like we should do something more independent.
James and I and few people, we start from his garage as 4 people.
There was, at the time, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 people, 6 people there. That was including the owners.
Especially 2 years ago when we were planning things out, when we had less than 10 people, even then, like I said, by September we're already, having our test build running on online and stuff like that. And then when I tell people this is where our company is going and stuff like that, no one believed us really.
On the first office that fit 10 people, and as we grow, we hire more people. Then we found the second office can fit 20 people. Now this is third office. Now is over 40 people.
A lot of different people putting in a lot of their own ideas and concepts, and sort of like a huge brainstorming situation on a daily basis.
One of the hardest things especially when you just have a concept of a game and then trying to explain to people is, many times people don't know what you're talking about until they see something. So even though when we say, hey, we want to make Call of Duty like game, but it's kind of cartoony, right? People just, they would say, yeah, okay, well, sure. But there were always, the same moment when, the light bulb goes off on somebody's head. That moment happened all the time when they saw our animation directors kind of very loose animation sketches and kind of directions that he would come up with. And when they see hey, this is how the characters were moved, this is how the tanks were moved, this is how the characters will react or die. And that's when people start laughing and go, oh, I get it. I get what you guys are doing.
I started to do animation, like 2D animation for these characters, runs and death animation and concepts like that to show what they would look like in the game, and people really responded to them. So for the first, 6 months, that's pretty much all I did, was just animation vignettes of characters running and jumping, walking, dying, and then that work would be translated into 3D and put into the game.
World War Toons itself has some long history. It was originally conceived as a fun arcadey tank battle game.
So we want to making something cartoony shooting game.
We're going for laughs and fun and not so much gritty realism.
And we have the leads come in, especially our game designer lead, Chayton. I mean, he had a vision to take it and then take it one step further, really push the soldier aspect, the first person shooter aspect to it.
Pulling that all together and coming up with something that everybody agrees is a good idea. That's kind of the way this company has run for the past 2 years.
World War Toons is our foundation. They'll never change. It's gonna make a mark in the history to become, one of the first serious titles available on, VR platform. When we launch it, it's really, to me, it's like the starting point. Personally, my mind is way ahead. I'm actually focusing, on beyond 2016 launch. What's important is, where do we go from here? Our company has matured tremendously in the last 2 years. At the end of the day, it was just, we just want to make a cool thing with cool people.